I am the Super Diesel Daniel Hood, and this is the last part of this episode of the podcast where I give my predictions on the Grammys for the year 2025. It's coming up Sunday, February 2nd, but this is the biggest award I'm going to talk about next. It is Record of the Year, and here are the nominees. We got Now and Then by the Beatles, Texas Hold'em by Beyonce, Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter, 360 by Charlie XCX, Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish, Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar, Good Luck Babe by Capel Roan, and Fortnite by Taylor Swift with Post Malone. So those are your nominees, 8 nominees, and I'll give my thoughts on each of them. But yes, the Beatles, this is the second of the awards that they were nominated for that I spoke of. And yes, I think this is very worthy of Record of the Year because here they had to do some tricks to actually pull this off because they had the old recording of John Lennon, and plus Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr, they came in and put in new musical touches that was recorded just a few years ago, and and it sounds seamless. Like you couldn't even tell that John Lennon's part that was made in the '60s. So good technology made that possible. So I think this is definitely a worthy candidate for Record of the Year. And this is the last one. As far as we know, the Beatles don't have any other songs coming out. This is their last song. And this would be a way for them to go out if they could win this. So we'll see. And then we got Beyonce, Texas Hold'em, her big country track. And it's okay. To me, this is just my opinion. It was good that she tried. I mean, an artist wants to try something new, so Beyonce should pat herself on the back for doing something different. And it did do well. I mean, it sold well. It played on a lot of country music stations. And it's been nominated for Record of the Year. She's getting a lot of accolades for not lots of nominees just for this album and this track. But is it my pick for winner of Record of the Year? I don't know yet. Well, I do know, but I'll tell you in just a little bit. Then Sabrina Carpenter, her song's Espresso. She had the biggest song of the summer with this track, and it does make you thirsty. Like if you want an espresso, just hearing the name, you just want to get a big drink, go to Starbucks and soak one down. Of course, you see the video. She's on the beach, having a good time. She's half naked with a bunch of other half naked women. So it's a good time to be had in this video. Then we got Charlie XCX and 360. Once again, she's what you call a dance EMD artist mixed with pop. And she always looks great. And she hangs out with a lot of her fancy rich fans. Her friends and her fans that she likes. She does have her fans in some of her videos. And she loves supermodels. She loves to have these modeling models in their underwear. And 360 for the video of that is no different. So you'll see that soon. Then we got Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish. Really good song. And yes, I mentioned again, she's from Los Angeles, California. So this is, she's really good. I can't say enough about her. I first learned about her a few years ago when she did Bad Guy. That's what put her on the map for me. And this is another good recording, Birds of a Feather. That's like a typical saying. People like to say birds of a feather. That's something they speak of when they speak of like good friendships, people that love one another. They were meant to be because they are birds of a feather. That's the typical theme of that, and Billy touches up on that in the music video, as you'll see. Now, Kendrick Lamar, he is a big rap name. Of course, he gets a lot of help from rap community, and he's greatly endorsed by Dr. Dre and Eminem. He's a West Coast rapper, also from Los Angeles, and his big rap hit of the year was Not Like Us. And of course, that's up for best rap performance from a solo act. He will win that, obviously, because he otherwise wouldn't be nominated for this award. So he'll win that. Then we got Capel Roan, who I mentioned earlier, will win Best New Artist. Good Luck Babe. The video that you see is actually her concert performance of this. She's got dancers, and it's a nice little pop track. It's pop. It's not too fast. It has like a moderate tone to it. Nice use of the organ piano, not too loud. It's a nice little, it's your typical pop song that does very well, and she sings it very well. And then we got Fortnite from Taylor Swift and Post Malone. I mean, this is an okay song to me. I did pick her album to win Album of the Year, but I think she's got other songs that are better than this one. But I think because this did the best mainstream wise, because it was her and Post Malone. This was the number one song in the country for several weeks. So it had the best mainstream success. But she had better songs. This one is just, to me, yeah, she's got better selections. So I say that's probably not going to win because I can think of a few others that are for a better choice than that one. To me, the top two, well, there's 8, so I'll say my top 3. My top 3 is Billie Eilish, Birds of a Feather. Then to me, we got Then and Now, Now and Then by the Beatles, and then Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter. Those 3 are the best recordings of this year. Now to pick my number 1, my heart wants me to say the Beatles because this is their last recording that they're going to release. However, knowing Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr, they've won a bunch and they're very gracious people. They'd want to give it to somebody. Billy and Phineas, they have family and friends who live in Los Angeles like they do. They were affected. They would appreciate it more, and I think this is the better recording. So I think the winner for Record of the Year is Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish. This will be her award. Now, I think she's up for other awards in other categories, so I can't honestly say if she'll win those. She might win, so she might be a multi-winner on the night. But for this one, this is the big one, and she will win this. And I think Paul and Ringo, I based on what they would want, and they believe in a new generation. So based on that, I feel good giving this. But I think Billie Eilish, she's also a top performer. I think I've said that enough on here. She's one of the best new artists out there today. And this is good. I like this song, Birds of a Feather. It's the winner. And the Beatles, I think everyone would be happy with them. There's going to be no outrage over this. I think everyone would be happy that this song wins. Based on the situation, her music cheers people up, especially those that live in her community. And the best get the best awards. So, and this is Billy. Actually, I think this is Billy's to lose. I don't see how anyone does win this. If it weren't for that, maybe the Beatles do win. But that's my choice, and I'm sticking to it. So with that, thank you for listening to this Grammy special. But if you got your opinion, do not take my word for it. You got the 8 songs that's in the Record of the Year category. You're going to listen to them right now and watch them in my YouTube music video playlist. And enjoy, and please subscribe if you love listening to this. So until then, I want you to remember, good music is not dead.